Hey fellow foodies, it's Faye from faysfood.com. Today I'm sharing an easy recipe for these indulgent and rich triple chocolate fudge brownies. So the first step is we want to get the butter and chocolate melted together. You can do this over a double boiler, but you can just as easily do it in a microwave. If you choose to go the microwave route, just watch it every 30 seconds and give it a stir. Alright, so once it's completely melted, we can go ahead and add in the cocoa powder. Some cheap cocoa powder can ruin a good chocolate product, so make sure you use some good cocoa powder. Alright, just mix that until it's smooth. And then I'm going to add in some instant coffee powder. This is the secret ingredient to any chocolate dish. It helps intensify the chocolate without overpowering it. So we'll set the chocolate mixture to the side to cool while we work on the rest of the recipe. In a separate bowl, we have sugar, vanilla extract, and eggs. And I'm just going to mix this until it's uniform in color and smooth. Now I can pour in the slightly cooled chocolate mixture into the egg mixture and then just mix it until it's combined. You don't want to see any streaks of yellow. Right, and now it is ready for the dry ingredients. So just dump in the dry ingredients. And I actually like using a wooden spoon during this process, but I just fold in the dry ingredients gently and just fold it in until it's just combined. Don't overmix it here. Make sure to get the bottom and the sides of the bowl as well. Right, and this is our prepared 8-inch square pan. I lined it with some aluminum that's hanging off the sides, which is intentional, and I also sprayed it with some cooking spray. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour the batter right in there. You can see we're already done with the batter. It was that easy. And if you want to, you can also add some chocolate chips in there. I just chose not to because they're already super rich. Once you pour it in there, just spread it evenly. And then I'm going to bake this at 350 for about 25 to 35 minutes. What you're looking for is a crackly top like this. And the more important test is if you poke it with a toothpick or a skewer, it should come out with a few moist crumbs like that. Alright, so we'll set that aside to cool. And this is optional, but I'm going to go ahead and top mine with a glaze. I'm just making a ganache, a very simple ganache. I scalded the heavy cream, equal parts heavy cream, equal parts chocolate. And then I'm going to add some vanilla extract, some salt, and some more instant coffee grounds. Just a pinch, not much. And then I let it sit for a few minutes before giving it a mix. And you can see it's nice and melted now, and it will actually thicken as it cools. Okay, so this is ready to be poured all over the top of our brownies. And I didn't really let it sit to thicken because I'm going to actually just put this in the freezer to let it set up. But if you choose to put a glaze on there, just make sure you spread it evenly. And I'm going to cover it and freeze it overnight. I just find it's so much easier to handle when it's frozen. So you can see how it is the next day. The glaze is definitely set up. You can see it's not tacky. And what you can do is, since you laid the foil out kind of overhanging on the sides, it's very easy to take out of the pan, like you see here. Alright, so the key to cutting brownies or any bars properly, for a nice clean cut, you need a few things. You need a nice sharp chef's knife, which is the knife I have, and then a good tall container of very, very hot water. Also a nice clean towel. Alright, so I'm just unwrapping the sides. I'm going to cut off the edges to kind of square it off. You definitely don't have to do this part, but that's what I like doing. And then I'm going to go ahead and score it once that's all done. Scoring it before cutting it just really lets you see. It's like a practice before the real thing. It lets you see what you're going to cut. Alright, and then after you score it, you can go ahead and cut it. These are very indulgent and rich, so you can cut them as small as you want or as large as you want. To each his own. For the full recipe, go to faysfood.com. Like this video, comment below for any comments or questions, and subscribe to this channel for more great videos on the way. And actually share this video. I know there's a lot of chocolate lovers out there. And until next time, guys, thank you so much for the support, and you have a wonderful day.